Hello. Yo. Alright, bro. We good. We good. Fuck, it's doubling again. Stupid ass shit. Hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright. We're gonna get started. Damn it. Let's go. I got my tool now. I can draw now, bro. I can rage now, bro. It's gonna be amazing. Alright. Bro got the pencil out. Yes, bro. It's needed. Alright, let's see this. Bro. Why the fuck can't y'all hear this? Don't be stupid, like. I know my voice was low. There it is. It's because it's both going to be playing off of the same audio because the shit is whack. And I need to get a new stream software. This shit is so fucking ass. All right, but let's get to it. All right. Okay, so right away pitching, bro. Pitching. So let's go back a little bit. So the unpunishables, right, are cool first couple of times when he moves in the pocket, right? But if he keeps rushing in and keeps rushing in and just keeps rushing in, right? If that's what he's doing, feel me? You need to give him some besides the interrupting straight. You can't just keep spamming it. You feel me? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay? That shit is not gonna work. Alright? You gotta switch it up. Okay, so see right here, you're trying to set him up, you're just finding it. If you don't follow it up, nice uppercut. If you don't follow it up with a round punch, that's a nice interruption. Another one. You eventually have to throw something back. That's another good interruption, okay? But you can also, once you start cracking them with those shots, look for other stuff just besides that straight. Because this is what's going to happen. He's just going to start backing away. You gain the respect because you're getting the interruption. And now he's in the pocket, okay? Good knowledge from Ian on the retreated. On the clinch reverse. Reverse elbows. Okay, so another skill that you got to work on. That was 2 jab hooks in a row. At some point, you got to see that, and you got to gain a little bit of respect on that. If you don't check hook Ian, he's smart enough not to roll, and he's getting better at that. I've talked about it in the past. Right here, 1, 2. At some point, you got to check hook one of those, or at least the feeling. And that's just on the anticipation. Another one, he ducked on that one, though. Another jab hook. Very nice tech from Ian, man. Very nice tech. Side step. Clinch reversal. The takedown fade. The biggest thing I'm seeing is you're getting hammered in the pocket because you're just having a hard time finding substantial, damaging answers to his pressure. Another lead uppercut. You're entering and getting close to the point of no return. So, like, right now, you need to be out of the pocket. You know? Yeah. This was just poor. This was a poor setup here. Okay, so when we're here, man, okay, your health, okay, as you can see, is low. So what's gonna happen is, doesn't matter. Look at your health. Look at his. Okay, and he has Force of Nature activated at the same time. This is why perks matter. That's a jab hook, another jab hook. You're wide open. And now you need to reset. You need to be backing up. You need to be resetting. Reset fully, okay? But instead what happens, you get hit by, once again, another jab hook that sits you down, sends you flying. Now you're here. No. Oh my gosh. If you want to do that, learn undeniables, okay? Learn undeniables if you want to do that. What's going to happen? You got denied. You got denied. Okay, and now you have no stamina. All right. Now you have no stamina. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing the RNC, not the RNC, in the ghillie position. Drain, and he commits to it. He gets it. Gotta be smarter. That whole setup just started because lack of tech, I'd say. At that point, if he's got you against the cage like that, better option was probably just to maybe take the body punches and wait for GA. He would have powered back, but hey, it would have been better than getting subbed. All right. Good job there. I was about to say.
He's hanging his head. Get that up kick. 30 seconds to work.
Nice job. Ooh.
Another one.
You're into no nice.
I need you to move.
Good try. Very nice try. But not mad at it because of where you were positioned and where you were at. Hey, don't worry about what I'm eating, Nick. Don't worry about what I'm eating, man. Feel me? It's a good straight. Go for a slip hook just to check. He bails you.
Keep him there. Now let's really start to
You
dig
bail
into that
him.
body.
He trips. It's good reads from Ian. You block it. Nice try on the fake.
That cut worse now. Nice shot.
Bro. So now you're kind of going for the wrestling to try to find something.
Let's get to that mount now. Go.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Elbow.
One for the get up. And you get it. Good job. It's good. Good? Yeah, I'm all good. Interruption is right there. Nice job. Me running back. Fucking missed it. These are both bums. Get me a fight. Who are you? What's your put your GT in the chat. Or a gamer tag or PSN we can play tonight. My gosh, man. Almighty J? No. No, I'm joking. Yeah, bro.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, nice straight. Beautiful. Very nice. It's a good finishing sequence there. Oh my God, bruh. Kind of gotten to this place, Pigeon. It feels like you get close to giving up. And the reason why that happened right there, I'll be very honest with you. I know it's Oni. I know it's you, bro. No one else. Oh, brother. I have to do the fight reviews probably either tonight or in the morning. I'm finna spend time with my girl in a second, so I won't have time. But I do want to see that, like, hella much. That's an insane win, bro. Stylistically, I thought he had you. So odd. What's my nigga doing? Okay. All right. Next fight. I know this fight was a lot better. Gonna take a look at it here.
Get out there. Use your pressure. I want you moving forward.
Belt right there, and you were going. Does Usman even have the full mount? Am I tripping?
Hands high.
Is that a brain fart?
Good shot.
Just straight punches.
Good shot.
Pigeon, bro.
Good shot.
My guy. Straight lead hook.
Keep those
He
hands
pressures
up
you.
for me. Keep those hands high.
Okay, right here. This is straight lead uppercut, straight lead hook. Boom. You went for a jab. He does have it. Oh, fair enough.
Good shot. Good shot.
Or for damaging something. Straight jab is more so if you're like block breaking or something like that.
Exactly like that. You're okay. You're okay.
The shots. Oh my God. This once again is just like, bro. What are you doing?
You're okay.
Just reset, my nigga. You can't. I'll be honest. Terrible pick selection. Horrible pick selection, bro. You got GSP. You didn't even go the one with Force of Nature, and you're trading against Usman. And the fight before that, you had Shavkat, and you were trading against Usman. I can't give much advice because, on average, most people aren't winning this matchup. Driz couldn't win this matchup against Kahan. And Driz is 30 times better than Kahan. This is terrible pick selection. So this goes back to ground one, which is pick selection and game planning. And you fucked yourself over with this. You got Leon Edwards, the alter ego. If you go GSP, you go the alter ego with Force of Nature. Okay. And the only time you'd ever see me go this matchup is if I'm better than my opponent in the grappling, and you're not better than him in the grappling. So unless you need to get alter egos, like, I can help you, bro, but I'm giving out free matchups. Giving out free wins, bro. And that whole thing just happened because you kept throwing.
Get on your bicycle. I need you.
You can only punch somebody off of you for so long. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I know you come back in this fight and you do better, but this is the type of fight that, like, I want to turn off because it just doesn't make sense. Nice. A little better. Bail. Nice try from Ian. Takedown. Good denial from Pigeon. Nice try. It worked. I really wonder how this became a war. Context, bro. Context. So, Pigeon, bro, when you are here and you're doing this shit, right? So it's like you're doing good stuff, right? You're doing stuff I teach, but when you do it is important. Okay. Very nice setup. You haven't gained any respect on the body work, so it's not gonna work. When you do shit is important. Okay.
Nice stride.
There's only certain times stuff like that's gonna work. Ian has good reaction time. On average, that's not gonna win. That's not gonna do well on him.
Hands up higher. Come on. Work your game plan. Work your game plan.
Okay.
You got it. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Come on. You got to keep your hands up.
Nice.
Don't stop.
You got to start reading that. So that slip straight duck, that slip hook duck is a read. Every time you see him slip straight or slip hook, very easy adjustment. You'll see him here. He'll go boom, slip straight. The duck's there every time. Okay? Easy read, easy way to get block damage, head damage. Take it and continue. Okay? That's something you can react to. Nice, good combination. Interesting choice. Another option you can do right here. So he goes boom, boom. He goes slip hook, pull. Instead of going, okay, hold on. Instead of going to the body, okay, what you can do instead is you can wait. You got pause, right? You got pause straight into the uppercut, which is going to catch him as he's returning back. Okay? So instead of going straight line for the body, you can go pause, and as he returns, catch him with the uppercut. That is another option. It can be a hook if you want as well. You can go straight. Lead uppercut is another one. But the goal probably right here, instead of going straight to the body, right, which is an okay option, it's not a bad option. Try for something that's going to get a bit of more respect out of him, because in order to go to the body against somebody like Ian, you have to do it repeatedly and over. He's not going to respect that, okay? And you have to understand that the body work is not there. So just explaining that part right there.
Get back in this. It only takes one punch.
It's a huge high kick. Let's look at that. What the fuck happened there? So
This it only takes one punch.
side kick. Woo! Side step high kick. That's nasty. Oh, good rock there. Oh my lord. Come on. Pigeon, bruh. Pigeon, bruh. Slow it down. Okay? So let's look at that again. You get rocked. Okay? This is the start of something good for you. Boom, big uppercut. Good combination. As soon as you get here, pause, reset, and start again. So when you get here, okay, none of this slip, lead uppercut, overhand. Throw that out. Don't ever throw that again, bro. Don't ever throw that again. That's not good. Okay? Throw it out. Throw it out. When you get somebody rocked, go punch, pause. You can find other ways, but especially because Ian is good enough to where he's seen how that works. Don't do that. There's the hook. You get the knockdown. Surprisingly, right? And we didn't finish this? Let's see. Ian's really good from here, to be honest. Yeah, Ian is dog from here. But I didn't notice the time, but hey, you still there's things you can do there. Is all I'm trying to say. Instead of betting on if he's gonna be in range. Okay. So this is just the hey, let's start off with a head kick. Both of you have the same idea. He starts with the rear. You start with the lead. Since he's, am I tripping? Is he stationary when he throws that? He is stationary. So he's stationary. You're moving forward, which is why he beat you there. Okay. Pretty obvious. You know, it's kind of like a 50-50. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not a fan of starting fights with high kicks, even though it works sometimes. I'm just not a fan of it. Nice uppercut. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That's huge. Let's see what you do with it. Ah, nice from Ian. That's techie. Oh, going for the bait there. Nice. Okay, okay. A little bit of tech there. I like it just because I see you absorbing it, right? So, okay. So you go here, fake, right? Since you fake low, you go low again. Very nice. I rock with that. I rock with that. I like that. Okay. That's one way to do it. Okay. But I want you to learn how to do that without the jab first. Oh, you can do it both ways. You can go jab fake, or you can go just fake into it. I rock with that. That's nice. I'm not just saying that because I'm on a move. That's just smart. Okay. So shot selection. Make sure you're doing things that don't take too much stamina. Nice. Good job. Kicking him open stance. Beautiful slip counter. Ah, we fucked that up bad again. Okay, so let's break this down. What happens here? Body kick, slip hook, boom, beautiful. Now we're here. He's rocked. Let's go step by step here. What we can do. Okay, jab. All right, pause. We slip. Okay, what do we do off the slip? You end up going to the body. Okay, how much damage I've taken in the last round and how well I'm doing now. I want to keep my momentum, okay? Ian is a person, he'd rather die than slow down a fight to keep it at the same pace. So you need to keep your punches high, and you don't even need to slip necessarily. I like slip chaining for more, for I'd say smaller timing windows. The timing on slip chaining is a lot smaller than like punch pause, you know, like that. So it would have been better to keep it high. Okay, so now we're still rocked. We're still throwing. And that is just nah. That whole thing was very bad. That finishing sequence was very bad. Boom, beautiful slip. You kind of lost it, okay? And another thing, the lead hook is there. He's rocked. Okay, pepper the jab. And if you can't find the finish, if you don't know what to do, just keep him against the cage and continue on, okay? Every time you go, and you'll learn this with more time as you get better. The more time, like keeping him against the cage as he recovers, he's still technically hurt, okay? You need to still treat him like he's hurt. The rocked moment, whatever, doesn't end until he's fully reset, okay? So he goes for a takedown to recover. Good try on the move, on the shit there. Very good bail. Sprawl, very good choice. Very good rock again. Let's see how that happened.
Stay on that cut for me.
Got a sprawl. Boom. Lead uppercut straight. Body shots.
You're good. It's okay.
Biggest thing for you, Ian, honestly, I understand the part of grappling, but you know, you had a good pace when you were more focused on the striking and you were bullying with the striking more. He's picking it up now. He's finding his interruptions now, right? Which is fine. Okay. I think you're too focused on killing him on the ground here. I understand what's going on,
All right, you got him hurt. You got him hurt.
but it's like you're freezing up just a little bit. This is just to slow it down. Fair enough.
Strike.
Fair enough. We bail here. That's fair. Nice teep.
Now watch those kicks.
I needed to reset. I'll give you that. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll give you that. And reset you did. So that's a good plan from you. Very nice. And now you're back into it. I'll give you that. I take that back then. Good stuff, bro.
Stay sharp.
That's fair enough. And he gave you full reign too as well, which shows that you know what you're talking about. So he just kind of, I don't know what you were doing right there, Pigeon. So it's like right here, you know, he's just sitting here chilling,
Stay sharp.
and you're kind of standing in his face. That right there, commit to something.
We need to get it
Okay.
down now.
He clinches here. Very nice clinch work from here. As soon as somebody hits me with something like that, especially somebody like Ian, next thing that's coming is going to always be something close to either a trade or he's going to be looking to capitalize on that damage. Very nice block there from Ian. Good body kick. Nice. Using the jab. Slowing it down. Double up on the rear hook. That's a good call. I wonder what happened here.
Push, push, push.
Boom and boom. Okay, so and win the next. Okay, so I understand that. I'm not mad at the kicks or anything, but one thing, and I've kind of fall victim to this in that energy because decision making. What you're doing, that's called you're doing good decision making. But as you're doing that, right, there's a way to allow him to win the round, right, without being passive. You know what I mean? Or slowing down to a kickboxing or something like that, right? Because at the end of the day, you already know he's throwing hands. He's been letting his hands go a little bit more. Yeah, the kick was bad, yeah. But you were throwing a lot of other kicks, you know what I'm saying? This isn't a problem, but should have definitely for the range and the distance. My biggest thing is, yeah, for the distance, if he's coming forward, you know what I'm saying, you want to throw a teep kick, okay? You want to throw a teep kick. If he's coming forward, you throw the teep. Very simple, okay? Because that motion is gonna stop, and even if it doesn't, there's a knee there, right? That's most likely gonna interrupt. Okay, very simple concept. You know what I'm saying? All that. It's just, of course, you want to be careful with the damage that you've taken in the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He's not. One thing you gotta understand is like, I'm not saying Pigeon's terrible, but Pigeon isn't an exceptional block breaker. He's not. So what the hell happened? He's not an exceptional block breaker, which gives you space to kind of back up a little bit and just chill, you know? Very nice body shot. I was so confused when I saw that before. You just pull demon. You see that all day. That's 1-1, I believe. A lot of rocks and knockdowns from Pigeon. The game plan is very clear, though. duck clinch, putting on the pressure here. Nice lead hook, exit. Very nice clinch work. Good job from Pigeon trying to show that he's not scared of the clinch, but it didn't turn out well. Very nice. That's high kick right there. Oh, nice. Stay below. This is good cage clinch work. More just making him work here. Very nice. Good job from Pigeon using the side steps to get off the cage. When you get to this point, it's tough, but you have to slow it down just a little bit, Pigeon, because everything you throw when he's clinching, when he's bailing, everything you throw is going to be used against you. This stamina, y'all have even stamina, but this stamina is going to be, it makes it harder for you to defend all what he's going to throw. Okay, so you have to slow down your output just a little bit. That's a good check hook there. Boom, boom, clinch. And it's really good what he did is because he started with the elbow. He traded with the elbow, then check hooked. I know a lot of people do that. I know NAE likes to do that. You know, a lot of people are, I'm not saying that they made it, but I know NAE, that's all they do. They trade the elbow, check hook the hook. And another problem is that you've already shown Ian what your response to clinching is that you clinch back. And he's fine and he's ready for that. Okay? So you're doing like a crash out clinch, but all that clinch is going to do is get you wrapped up because he's better defensively in the clinch than you. And it's not to say you shouldn't clinch, but you can't just go get clinch and then clinch back. He's always going to see it, especially if you show that that's your response. Nice escape. Oh, shit. I let him power up. Nice. Let's see that. Oh, right here to just let him drain. Just drain his own stamina. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea. For you, you know that it doesn't matter. It's like you're making him work. You know what I'm saying? And I think it is because, like, you see his posture. Like, he has the tired animation now just because of that one power transition. So that is smart. But I mean, also Ian, bro. You can let him power up, and then you can also, you know, if you know he's gonna go up, just pre-deny him. You know what I'm saying? Don't complicate it. Don't complicate stuff because you're getting good at reads and stuff like that. You know, if you want to make them work, make them really work. Probably have some of the best, especially on even ping. You can just pre-deny that. You know, don't become me on the ground and overcomplicate simple things. You know, especially when your base option, which is that pre-denial, is just so much easier, so much more taxing. So just saying. Nice. The knees. I wasn't sure if it was 1-1 or not, so I decided to try to win on the feet with clinch. Smart. I think you confidently had that one, that first round. I thought it was a very dominant round from you, honestly, unless I wasn't looking at it correctly. But that's a good choice. That's a really good choice because what happens whenever you're unsure, just say you're down, bro. Unless you, unless you're betting on a robbery, bro. Like there's times where I bet on robberies. You know what I'm saying? Like I straight tell people, just go to decision, bro. Just play for the decision. Play it like it's 2-2 play. Rarely do I ever say like play like you're up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes good, it goes bad sometimes, you know? Playing for the decision was what lost me ultimately in my first fight against Vert, you know?
Good, man. Come on. Work that trouble. Pummel inside and get control of the clinch.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Relax. Relax.
When you're at this point, Pigeon, you have to stop going for the body.
Beautiful.
Nah, oh, shit, that was clean.
You're fine. Focus. Let's go. We gotta move
Good
now.
try, though. Getting close to that point of no return.
Got 1 minute left in the round.
Oh,
Shot. Good shot.
see, the thing is, Ian will let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Ian will let you try to knee out a clinch and try to defend yourself, and then as soon as you do it, he gets the stamina back. He crushes you. You know what I'm saying? But it just didn't happen. That's a good read usually from Ian. He does that. I try to get good at cage clinch and like defense, but it's just hard for me sometimes. I don't know if maybe the punch would have gotten through or something, but I see what you were doing there. That wasn't bad. Oh my god! As soon as you get here, it's over. Oh yep. Jeez, man, he does not want that decision, but it goes the decision for him. I don't know if he showed the stats, but it's very dominant fight. At least in the first and third. The second was like really weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards.
But it was a good adjustments.
All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous
Very nice.
decision.
The thing that you're doing well, Ian, is that
Nigerian Nightmare.
you're getting better at scoring. You're not letting. I feel like this is helping you not. I'm seeing more patience and strategy. No. A lot more patience, a lot more strategy, and you're not worried about trading and stuff anymore as much. There will be a time to where like Pigeon rocking you would just make you glue to his feet, but you were able to be like, I'm like, hey, you have the round, that's fine, but this next round I'm gonna win that shit. You know, there's a lot of times I have to do that. Like, man, I'll be getting beat like battered in a round. You know what I'm saying? You're doing good, bro. I see it. I see it. I see that shit. So, you are being smarter. Don't overcomplicate things, okay? That's my job. It's my job to overcomplicate things. Leave that to me, okay? Ian, you were always good at simplifying shit, okay? So don't go too far into the overcomplicating. Unless you're gonna be Coach Ian for real and stop playing, don't start overcomplicating things. You're still a competitor. You know what I mean? That's perfect scoring from you. 1-1. Play for the last round more aggressive. Well done. You just had more tools, better adaptations, better clinch work. But Pigeon, good job. I like your consistency. What I need you to do, don't learn so much tech. Focus on the base. Focus on rebuilding your base. Okay? You did solid in that second round. The reason why you were doing good in the second round, your interruptions were a lot cleaner. When I said straight lead uppercut, that when you're doing that straight lead uppercut, for example, that second round, it was there. Okay? Once you master the basics and the base, you sprinkle in tech where it works. Okay? I love the fact you love my videos. And I liked the fact, oh my gosh, heavy. Heavy on the finishing sequences. Heavy on the finishing sequences, man. Yeah, I definitely think so. I think he could have gotten you out of there in that second round if he kept his pressure. Because I'll be honest. And I think a problem is, and it's very interesting. This is the interesting part of it. Ian, shout out Ian. He's a student of the game, man. Bro. Facts. He's expanded. He's thinking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? That's good. When I give my opinion on things, that's just my opinion, bro. At the end of the day, you know, think of this as brainstorming. At the end of the day, there's stuff. Obviously, yeah, I'm teaching you, but like Ian is at the point is just brainstorming. Like he knows what he needs to do, what he does. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. No, he's a better grappler than me. You know, so when I give advice like, hey, how about instead of doing that, you do this? That's just brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he knows his weaknesses now. So it's a mental for Ian. It is a mental strategic thing. He has all the tools he needs. It's just a mental strategic thing. And he's getting to a good point to where he's mastering that. And I'm also going to prove one more thing. The reason why I say Ian has all the tools he needs to at least win. You know, he doesn't have to be a crazy striker. It's the reason why I say he has all the tools is because Maximus is a perfect example of that. It's mental strategy. Maxie knows what he needs to do to win, and he does it. Absolutely. Ian, bro, that's a fresh start. UFC 6 seems like it's going to be a clean slate, bro. Which means we're all going to be learning at the same time. Man, that's going to be a crazy game. There are going to be people you never heard of who are going to be just insane at the game, bro. It's going to be humbling, bro. A lot of people. And you know what people are going to say? Oh, this game is shit. It's dumbed down. It's this. They do it every year. And then people will start to say things and state things like UFC 5 is the best game. Unless, bro, you're not going to hear me say that unless they literally drop the ball and intentionally make the game easier or worse or something. You're not going to hear no shit like that out of me. You're probably not going to hear it out of me regardless. But, hey, bro. I'm still waiting on my shawty, bro. So, I think I want to watch my GOAT adversary beat up the man I've never touched. I really like, bro, I wonder how bad UFC 6 would have to be for me to complain, bro. I usually do not complain during installments is the thing, though. I usually don't complain during. Maybe outside of it. Oh. guess, bro. Man, they do this as only subscribers, but their dumbass has it on YouTube. Nice one, bro. Nice one. My bad, y'all. Hold up.
Alright,
What
there
is
you
so
go. That was-
funny? What did y'all hear? I can't hear anything out of my shit. What did y'all hear, bro? What did y'all hear? I can't hear nothing out of my shit, bro. Talking about that fat bitch, bro. Oh my god, the Hezzy fight. I don't know if it'll be on for that long, bro. But ad. Oh my, what am I looking at? I owe ad the review. And Linus is just shit now. What is he? It never uploaded, bud. Oh my gosh. And it's not because I don't think adversary is skilled, bro. Look at this chopped ass nigga, bro. Nigga ugly as shit. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this goofy ass nigga, folk.
C, who gets the W. Here at the C bar, all
He's a late replacement to properly prepare for. I kind of look forward to it. It's a big name. I kind of just expect it's going to be
I don't get that shit tomorrow. He banned.
very much a.
Bet he
striking
won
battle
one fight. He,
between McGregor and
it's review.
Volkanovski here.
Let me mute this, bro. Alright, so let's see. I need to see exactly what it was. Because adversary, inherently, I just believe would have had a harder time. But I think part of it, what it is that adversary, he doesn't, I think it's just perfect. Let's see. Nice teep. See, he's not opening up a lot. Well done. Double jab. Good combination. Let's try. Okay. Ad looks good here. Ooh, tough trades. I usually see people who beat Warrior are the ones that pressure him first. Getting caught a lot here, but it's with peppering shots. Nice big shots from Ad. Good combination. Yeah, it's good that I wasn't in his corner. He needed to be here by himself. I would have threw him off if I was in his corner for this fight. Nice. Good job going to the body off of that. Beautiful teep kick. That teep kick is golden. Careful there with the feint. Nice uppercut. Nice. Going to jab feint, jab hook, clean. I like that. Good feints. He's in flow state now. Beautiful rear hook. This is a perfect fight for Ad. And it's playing out exactly how he said it when he talked to me. He told me he's going to take his time the first round. And what EK Warrior is doing, he's doing the same. He's allowing him to take his time. This is interesting. Very nice way to bail on that. Careful. Nice interrupting straight. Beautiful. The teep has not missed. The teep kick on ad has not missed a single time. However, I don't know if you won a round. I want to say you did, and I'm not hating when I say that. Just damage based. You tell me if I'm tripping, Ian. That's a tough one to score. Mentally, I see there's a lot of body hooks. But, yeah, it's like he's got like just a little bit more, okay. Nice. Sitting behind the block, not really too scared of the jabs. He goes a huge overhand. He's trying to just make something happen now. You think he won? Okay, that's fair. Nice. The biggest thing, and this is where I want to say, ad, good shit. The biggest thing that you didn't do in this fight, you weren't opening up mid combo or getting interrupted. You were doing a great job of that, right? Like a good ass job of sitting behind your block and waiting your turn. Even like moments where you're getting lit up. Nice. Wee. Good try. Okay, nice timing. Okay, interesting. Nice knee. And very good job being confident in your left hook. I know sometimes people shy away from that because they think a check hook is coming, but EK Warrior does not check hook. Nice combo. Nice. Hoist. It's getting close because of the head health, but see how you make it happen. Good shots. It's very good. You're being very good and composed. Oh, stop. Yo. That's nasty. Fried this shit off of that one rock. That's some Connor shit, nigga. What the fuck? No. What the fuck? That's crazy. This is the type of shit that people dream of doing to bobbleheaders, bro. I hope you understand, bro. You know when I be telling y'all? Like, oh, that's so crazy. I didn't see that again. Ooh! The double pull. I want to talk about that double pull. It's right here. Pull. Boy, what? That's what I'm talking about, bro. The fuck I'm talking about. Double defense, that Ian shit. That Ian double defense type. Double pulls, I love that. Pull. All the unks been showing out. It's my turn. Boom. Ooh. Fried him. And this is where that single shot. Man. Ooh. Fried him. That's beautiful. That's like a... all the people that deal with like bobbleheaders, the Ian special. Ooh, that shit was beautiful. That was perfect. You did a great job in that fight. So you got one piece of it down. Yeah, exactly. A clean knockout. Clean, not no fucking 50 drops. Clean knockout. That's what I'm saying. I did not think it, like, as soon as I saw that animation, I'm like, no way he got knocked out. As soon as I paused, I'm like, holy shit. That's crazy. UFC 4 at TKO, bro. That's some shit you do in UFC 4 only. Let's go to we gonna do doing Ian or Jawad, bro. This Ian shit about 15 minutes on folks. You might be able to do both. They said it was a robbery. I'm gonna do a scoring. I'm gonna score this fight. I wish that y'all just put it in front of me and just ask me who won. Because, you know, I'm one of the best. I do feel like I'm one of the best scorers in the game, bro. I personally feel like I am. Okay. 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 Now, Ian. Okay. 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 Very tit for tat, but Ian is up in damage. It's getting close. Ian is still up in damage. Now Hezi is kind of bringing it back. Ian is up in damage right now. Ian is still up in damage. Ian is up in damage greatly. Ian is up in damage at the moment. Ian is up. Ian is still up in damage right now. Ian is still up in damage right now. Was this the round everyone was kind of tweaking over? Okay, he got the rock here. Oh, big knockdown. Okay. I see it. I see the problem. I see the problem. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the, bro? Oh God. Bro, Ian, stop playing with me. Ian, bro. Nah, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. I can't even see this on my screen, bro. He said, I told you they blind you. You were up in damage, okay? This knockdown, I need to see if you get it back. I need to see how you get it back. But I had you up in that first part of the round. Oh, this is where it happens. Must be. Ah, okay, so we got a submission. So what is he gonna do here? Yep. Okay, we have a submission and you have more damage. Okay. There's no way you don't get like another rock or a knockdown or something crazy. I'll tell you this, Ian, I wouldn't bet on that being my round, though. I don't know. Because knockdowns don't win rounds all the time. You're doing body damage now. Now he goes to half guard. Another denial here. You're doing a lot of damage here. That was interesting. Yeah, no, that's an Ian round. And it's tough to score, but that is your round. It's tough to score. You were doing more damage. I think did you have more SIGs? You had a sub, more significant strikes, and more damage, if I'm not correct. I hope he pauses it and looks. I don't know if you had more significant strikes, but you had a submission, you had more damage. Oh, he had more SIGs. I'm gonna bullshit you. This is tough to look at, but this is tough as fuck to look at. I'm not gonna lie. I would be fried if I lost this round too, but damage is at the end of the day is key. He took way too much body damage and sprawl. Oh, and you got 3 minutes of control time. This is like a crazy toss right here. I couldn't bet on this round. I still win the damage. That's fair. I could not bet on this round. Even with the sub control time, I understand why they gave it to you, right? You were up. No, in that whole first exchange, you were up. I saw it. I saw it clear as day. Clear as day, no question. Clear as day. It was a tough ass round to score though. Yeah. So I mean, let's break it down. This rock means nothing. Ian obviously did more damage. Ian gets a sub. Hezi has more significant strikes. Most of those significant strikes are BS. His significant strikes did the most damage. Ian has more total. He has more control time. And he has a sub, which is equal to the knockdown. I know one of those judges gave it to him. Ian, did one of those judges give this shit to Hezi? I know one of them at least did. I know it was like a split round, or was it just all three? It was not all three. Because all three of the judges score on different things. He didn't get a single judge. That's interesting. It was a bad round outside of that one moment. I'll be honest. It was a bad round outside of that. But you talking about on the scoring? Like I said, I don't know, but that's crazy. They usually do like a split round for that. Okay. Big rock again. He took a crazy amount of body damage. That's a good elbow. He ends up in damage right now. It's a bail. Rock's not meaning anything is part of the reasons I turned off Rock moments, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, he gets side control. Denies it. Gets crucifix. Okay. Instantly get out. You have more stamina, which is not bad. Right now, I think Ian still has. Okay, races. I'm wondering when Hezzy started doing that shit, doing the Ian system. Hezzy powers the back. Powers up. Ian. Drag back. Gets it. Look like a lag spike or something. Fake there. Tries to go to full mount. Ian taking his time. Tries to go get out of that way. Good denial from Ian. It's a drain. Very interesting. It's a lot of. Oh, shit. Here's the bar. Not a bad setup from. Oh, but Ian is smart. Oh, man. He hit him with his own shit. Oh. He's getting that. Wow. Wow. That was a good armbar setup. I'm not going to lie. It was a good race for both of y'all. He knows a bit more than I thought now. He goes for the race here, gets the side. Yeah, it was a well-timed drain, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, if we're going cheese for cheese here, which Ian is doing the same shit, it's not bad. Okay, yeah, so that's a hezzy round. That's 1-1. Okay, we yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Ian, I know what you're saying. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. You gave up the round. I get that. Now let's look at this last round. I know you had an outstanding round this time. He was taunting, do all the goofy shit. Good elbow. I'm telling you this. This is the reason why I tell you why I struggle to score that first round. I don't do a good job at counting ground damage because on average, most of the damage that you're going to get on the ground is going to be from like mount, you know? When you're in like, the only time like 6 strikes from full guard are going to matter is when it's a fight when there's not been a lot of activity on the feet, you know? But you were doing those sprawl strikes. I got to start doing that more. Ian, let me ask you. This is a real question. I'm not testing you. Can you win a round off of leg damage? Like, can I smash somebody's leg in and then run for the rest of the round? Noted. That's pretty down from him. This was over here. A very good race again from Ian now. Beautiful rock. That's impressive from you on that scoring. It's just the same as body or head damage. Yeah, sometimes I don't feel like body damage is scored as well as head damage. A lot. And that's because of cuts, right? Is that usually why the head damage doesn't count as much? Is because there's cuts behind it too? Makes sense. Thank you, Ian, for teaching me that. You emphasize cuts. I just still remember when they stopped scoring them as well. Okay. Oh my God, Ian, you that whole sequence, Ian, Ian, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know I don't say a lot about your shit, but come on now. Come on now. You sitting on one of your hands, twin. Jawad, yes, I definitely agree with you. I think you're right. What an idiot, man. And this is what happens, bro. I'll be honest. He said, on my life, I pre that. We have an Orthodox Islam. Was he Orthodox the whole fight? He bails in the back. Try to take the back. Beautiful denial from the Ian. He's up this round crazy. But as he's feeling himself, I swore I thought he was going to get this. I was scared. I knew he was going to jump it. I don't think that's why he got up, bro. I think he was being a dickhead, bro. I swear I think he was being a dickhead. Now he's just trying to control and shit. And he's down this round. He gets up and taunts, doesn't he? When does he have time to get up and taunt? There's 1 second left. When did they say he got up and taunted? When did he taunt? He said, I have a Chewbacca in my house. No, bro. My brother plays the trombone, bro. No, I don't have one. That's funny as fuck. Antonio got jokes. What are these fights from? Yes, he is an exploiter. Oh, he taunted in round 2? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. But, Ian, I'll tell you this. Though I see that you won that round clearly, right? The difficulty comes in me trusting that round. However, I don't think you would have. However, even if you didn't trust that round, even if you didn't trust that round, you would have won. I believe you. I saw how you played, and I believe you. And I could actively tell that you were doing everything to get your points back. That's true. That's one thing you've always been pretty good at. Even better than me. I still think I'm really good at scoring rounds. You just take it to another level with scoring them on the ground and the feet, adding cuts and stuff like that because you grapple too. I just understand strategically how to set yourself up to win on the ground. Like people, I'm not mad at that fight. That fight wasn't crazy, and that fight wasn't crazy. That was actually like, you have a few moments where I know you say you pre-night it, whatever. Outside of those moments, that fight looked good. The fight looked good. The striking was only quote unquote competitive because he just went out there, maybe like he just threw random shit, bro. And you entertained him by trading him. You know, you weren't running at range, jab, body, uppercut, and all that shit. You're a lot more aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, bro, you prove, bro. Okay, bro. Hezzy is a shit cheeser, but like, he knows tech, bro. He's not as good as you. He's not as good as you, but hey, what up, bro? Yeah, bro, it really does happen. Heavy on that part. As he is a big name, bro. Very long list. Ian, bro, you gotta stop. Like, Ian, you don't. When I say this, I don't mean beef niggas, bro. But, and you don't have to prove it to nobody, but you don't gotta allow nobody to, call you shit, bro. You know, I've always given you props, even when people thought you was, even before you got to the point you at now, I've always seen improvement, It's like, you remember when you got the label of owner for one day, he was already feeling yourself, Don't allow people to label you, bro. Whoever that is. Not even me, bro. Like, take pride where you take pride, man. If I care what people labeled us, bro, we would be right under AK, right under K1, right under SB. But no, we are competitive and we are in the same conversation because I don't allow us to be labeled shit. I let them because I don't care. I respect that, bro. 100%. You know, me though, man, I be taking it a step further, bro. That's just me. You got it though. You were in spaces that they never. That's fair. But Ian though, what I'm saying, and it's not that I want you, like I said, you don't have to argue. Like, you know me, I'm gonna go back and forth with a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do all that. But I'm gonna let somebody know about themselves. Somebody's not gonna talk shit like, oh, you beat Willie Genius when he beat half the niggas that been champ. Oh, you did this, you did that. I got the PT belt because people said that I couldn't, bro. Next thing is gonna be, oh, you can't do this. It's gonna be, you never beat so and so, you never beat this person, and then when I beat him, it's gonna be he's washed up. All that sounds like is that I set the bar. It's how you think about it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But Ian, you're always going to ruffle feathers, bro. So, the better you get, the worse it's going to get. But, you know you got a homie out of me, bro. As long as you're here. We cool. I ain't got no problem with you, bro. If you leave BK, at least start your own shit. Don't join no other camp, bro. Just start your own shit, bro. Because you should be either here or running your own shit. Because you got like a leadership mentality, though. It's cool shit. Feel me? Bro, it's okay. You don't gotta tell me that, bro. You good, bro. Like I said, bro. You good, man. Whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? You my homie, dog. Oh, bro. Oh, shit. You good to me, I'm good to you. Bro, you know that. You know that. It will happen soon, trust. Once I'm in power, you're out of here, bro. Not gonna lie. Nigga tripping, bro. Hey, Jawad. Jawad, you know what? I'm gonna make a role for you. I'm gonna put you in the dynasty. Bro. You gonna be like the fourth, bro. The third. You gonna be like third. I'm gonna put you in you gonna be like Donzo, bro. No cap. If no, I got you. UFC, let's see. UFC 9, Jawad, the camp is yours. UFC 9. UFC